All right, my name is Greg Strandberg, and I want to thank the City Club for allowing me to be here today and for the other candidates for being here. The main reason that I'm running for mayor is I think we face a serious existential crisis here in Missoula, and it comes down to our housing crisis. And this is a crisis that is made and designed by the city by their failed policies right now. We should be building 300 housing units a year just to keep up with our regular supply and demand, but right now we are 1,200 units behind. And these are everything from apartments to single-family homes, multifamily, whatever. We're not building these. I think we're building fewer than 100 housing units a year right now, and I just don't understand why this is happening. I don't understand why the city is just dragging its feet, not allowing new constructs to happen, even though there are plenty of places in the city to do that. One of the prime spots that we have right now is the old library building downtown, which is not being utilized at all. It's just sitting there. I think we need to get that thing torn down as quickly as possible and put up another Rome-style apartment building right next to it that's maybe 5 or 6 stories high. The old Rome, we built that in a year and a half for $32 million, and it houses almost 500 people. Now, if we can build another one of those in a year and a half, 2 years from now, it would make a serious dent in our current housing crisis. So that's just one area. Another area that I'm very concerned about is the city budget. Right now, we have city revenues of $190 million a year, but we have expenses of $204 million. So that means every year we have a budget deficit of about $14 million a year. Now, is that sustainable? And what can we look at in the budget that we could cut, pare down, things that are being duplicated to kind of get this under control? Another thing that we really need to consider is our long-term debt. Right now, the city is about $200 million in debt, and each year we pay about $14 million just on interest on that debt. Now, to give you an idea of how big a problem this is, our city police department has a budget of about $19 million. So in a few years, we're going to be paying more for our debt than we're paying for our police. And that's moving in exactly the wrong direction at a time right now when all over the country we see rising crime. Here in Missoula, we have a terrible problem with the homeless right now. The city's plan right now is to build 3 homeless tent camps. Last year they had 1. This year they want 3. I think next year it's going to be 6. I think we're totally moving in the wrong direction here in so many ways. We need to start having these dialogues, especially about where we want to start building housing. And that's one of the main reasons I'm running for mayor. Thanks.